In a faraway land called Midian, a man named Moses lived quietly, far from the glory of Egypt. Each day he led sheep through the dry hills and silent deserts. He had once lived in a palace, but now he was simply a shepherd. He walked alone, with only the wind and the soft bleating of his flock. The wilderness stretched far and wide, silent, ancient, and holy. One quiet day, Moses led the sheep to Mount Horeb, also known as the Mountain of God. The air was still. The sun was high. The mountain stood in silence. As the sheep grazed nearby, Moses felt a strange pull in his spirit. Something was different, like the earth itself was waiting to speak. He walked slowly, watching, listening, and then he saw it. A bush, engulfed in flames. But it did not burn up. The leaves were not turning to ash. It glowed brighter and brighter, but it was not consumed. Moses gasped. "What is this strange sight?" Curious, he stepped closer. Each footstep crunched over the dry sand. The fire danced, but it did not destroy. A mysterious warmth filled the air. His eyes widened as he neared the bush. Then suddenly, "Moses! Moses!" A voice came from the fire, clear, powerful, and holy. Moses stopped in his tracks. He answered, "Here I am." The voice continued, "Do not come any closer, take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." With trembling hands, Moses removed his sandals. The light from the bush bathed him in golden glow. He knew he was in the presence of something divine. Then the voice spoke again. "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Moses fell to his knees. He covered his face with his cloak. He was afraid to look at God. The Lord said, "I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries. I know their pain. So I have come down to rescue them." Moses listened, heart pounding. "I am sending you, Moses, to bring my people out of Egypt." Moses froze. Him? Return to Egypt? He felt small, unworthy, unsure. He looked at the fire, burning but calm. He whispered, "But who am I to go to Pharaoh? I am no leader. I am only a shepherd. What if they don't listen? What if I fail?" Moses wrestled with fear. The mission felt too great. But God answered gently, "I will be with you." Moses looked up at the flame, and it seemed to breathe peace. God continued, "And this will be a sign to you. When you have brought my people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." Moses stood slowly, his eyes filled with awe. He looked back once more at the burning bush. The fire still burned, alive, holy, and full of purpose. And so, staff in hand, sandals dusty, heart awakened, Moses began the journey that would change the world,